What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Aaron Parker. We are back. Can you believe it? Success story after success story after success story. We have another one. We are here today to celebrate and to interview a 10K affiliate on the power team. Troy, sir, are you there?
I'm here, Aaron. 10K affiliate right there, baby.
Troy Barrett in the house.
Thank you.
Guys, give it up for Troy. Come on, drop a comment, make some noise. Let's see, who do we have on? Those of you on live, make some noise. We're in the chat. If you're watching the recording, then go ahead, comment down below. Let us know you're here. You're excited. You're ready to learn from a 10K affiliate. This is huge. You're going to be learning some success tips and strategies. Make sure you stop everything you're doing. Take notes. This is what I love to do. It's to celebrate new success stories on the power team. And Troy is not a brand new 10K affiliate. He's actually been 10K affiliate for 3 months in a row, which means tomorrow.
Yep.
Well, what's going to happen tomorrow, Troy?
Tomorrow, the money comes in, baby.
Troy's going to be getting $1,000 bonus. Comment $1,000. Come on, let's see who wants $1,000 bonus. That's obviously on top of the car bonus, the weekly bonuses, the monthly residual commissions, and he's going to talk about some of the commissions that he's made, which is just incredible. But really quick roll call. We got Mr. Ron Deering in the house, 50K affiliate. Woo! We got Andre, we got Darla, Catherine, Ariel, Helen, AJ, Bo, Peter. Oh, man, you guys are blowing it up. I love it. All right, let's dive in. We don't have too much time today. So for everyone that doesn't know who you are, Troy, give us a quick snapshot of your story, who you are. Tell us a little bit about yourself, please, sir.
Yeah, I'd be happy to, Aaron. Hey, guys, it's great to see you out there. Congratulations to you because you're on your way to going 5K, 10K, whatever that number is. I'm Troy Barrett. I'm from Central Oregon. I'm from a small town of just 10,000 people, and I'm married. I've got 4 kids. My oldest is in the Air Force. He's based in Italy right now. My next 3, I've got a 15-year-old son, I've got a 13-year-old son, and I've got a 10-year-old daughter. And we are just, normal people. My wife and I worked for our local school district. I was an administrator. In fact, you guys know I've been involved in the company for 8 months, but in the last 2 weeks, I've earned as much in commissions and bonuses as I worked as an administrator in a local school district full time. And so this is just this company. Yeah.
Whoa. Did
Yeah.
you guys hear that? Troy just made in 2 weeks what he used to make as a full-time administrator in what, a month?
Yeah, in a month. Yeah,
wow.
I mean, when I met Aaron, when I saw this opportunity and I met you and I met our other upline, I was working full-time in the school district. Plus, I was driving for Uber and Lyft 24 hours on the weekend as well. And so I was working just a ton. I couldn't get out of debt. My family and I, we, like many Americans, we live beyond our income. And so we were at a point where I just didn't know what else to do. My wife works full-time, I work full-time, and I drove 24 hours a weekend. I was exhausted. I was absolutely exhausted. In fact, that's what made me look for some alternative, because I wasn't healthy as maybe from my testimonies I've told in the past. And that's what got me excited about this company. So do you want me to tell them how I got started, Aaron?
Yeah, let's go ahead and dive in. So I always love to ask this question because everybody wants to know, okay, how do I recruit a Troy Barrett? How do I get a 10K affiliate on my team? And so I want everyone to pay super close attention. And Troy, share with everybody, take us back in time, back to the future style, and share with everybody what was the very first exposure that you got? Who was it? What did they say? and what happened that got you to join?
So that's first of all, you guys know I was working a ton. So I was working a ton of hours and I was exhausted. So I was set up there. But I had spent 24 years in network marketing. I've been in 11 companies that I had failed at. And so I was not interested in a business. I wasn't looking for a business. So when you're thinking about recruiting someone like me, what happened for me is this. In 2006, I was one of the top salespeople in a cell phone company. I did outside sales for 15 years, and I was literally the number one ranked salesperson out of 10,000 employees for this company. And I did presentations, but what happened for me is I got really sick. I started going to meetings and I started feeling just cloudy in my brain, and I was not feeling well at all. I had feelings of, and I don't want to make any medical claims, so I'll say it this way: I was in a dark place. Okay, and so I was looking for something, and I had been studying CBD oil since March of 2018. And I had finally walked in. I live in Oregon, so I finally walked into a local dispensary and I bought a bottle of CBD oil and I tried it. The only thing is, I felt somewhat better, but I didn't feel a huge difference. And so when I actually saw this opportunity, I was on vacation. I was in Las Vegas at Tahiti Village with my family. Family had all gone to bed. And this is kind of a funny story. I was actually online on Facebook looking at ads back home in Central Oregon. And I just stumbled across an ad that said hemp reps work from home. And I almost passed the ad. I almost didn't take a look at it. But somebody said, "Oh, that sounds like one of those MLM scams." And boom, the light bulb went off. I went, "Oh, wait a second. I got to look at this." And
Woo!
even though I said I'd never get in another business, another network marketing company,
Never say never.
I knew that I wanted to try a CBD oil product, and I thought if I could buy it from myself wholesale instead of paying retail in a local dispensary, which I don't really want to go into anyway, then I'd be interested in taking a look. And so I saw this ad. I responded to my sponsor, Tony Walker.
And where was that ad?
It was posted on Facebook in a group, and it just said him.
Holy cow, guys. Are you like, everyone should be like freaking out right now. Okay. Troy Barrett, 10K affiliate, saw a post in a Facebook group that said, tell us again, what did the ad say?
It just said hemp reps work from home.
Hemp reps work from home. Or I've also seen CBD reps work from home.
And there was a call to action. It says, "Do you want to be a part of something extraordinary? Something like that. Ask for info, please." And I asked for info.
Wow. Guys, can we get a wow? Where's the wows? Where's the wows? Troy Barrett, who said he would never do network marketing again, saw an ad on Facebook, someone who he didn't even know. Thank God it was somebody on the power team, right? And he reached out, and who was it?
It was Tony Walker.
Tony Walker! What's up, Tony Walker? Woo! By the way, we're not going to disclose any commissions, but I can just tell you that we're going to go into this another time. I want everyone to realize Tony Walker, God bless him, he is, I believe he's sponsored like one person, right? I don't know how many, not very many, but I'm saying this for a reason, okay? Tony Walker sponsored basically one person, and that was Troy Barrett. Tony Walker is earning a substantial monthly residual commission right now from sponsoring one person.
Yeah.
And that is the power of this comp plan.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. We're going to go in more details in a training on that later, but I just want you to understand the dynamics of this, how powerful that is. And Troy Walker is a pretty happy camper. Let's say that. He's glad he put that ad out and that post out on Facebook for sure. So you see the ad, you reach out and tell us what happened next.
Well, it was kind of funny. It was 1:30 in the morning. It's Las Vegas time. You forget what time it is. And so I responded, but he did respond. It was like 1:30 in the morning, and he responded and said, "Take this free tour." And so I jumped on. I logged in. I put my name and information, and I took the tour. And next thing you know, I'm watching a video by Josh and Jenna. One thing that Tony did is he left his phone number in there. So I tried calling him at 1:30 in the morning. He didn't answer, but it's okay. I saw enough from Josh and Jenna and the company and the integrity behind Josh and Jenna. You could just feel their heart of the quality of the company as far as the products were concerned, and how they changed Jenna's life as far as health was concerned. And then the compensation plan. I mean, I'd failed at 11 other companies. When I saw that this company paid out 85%, I was like, okay, I'm in. So before I could even talk to Tony, I signed up in the business, bought a builder pack. I bought a bottle of CBD oil so that I could try the product, because I wanted to see if it was better. Because if I could buy wholesale, and my goal was, if I could just pay for my product and get it for free, man, I'm done. Then I don't have to deal with my doctor anymore.
Guys, this is insane. Take the free tour. Ted just said it. Troy Barrett took the tour. He watched the video. See, this is the thing. I need to just really make sure everyone gets this. I get people asking me all the time, Aaron, what do I do? I mean, we tell people all day long what to do in the power team.
Yeah.
But it's so simple. People overcomplicate it. What do? You get someone interested, right? In this case, somebody posted something in a Facebook group. You're posting on Facebook. You're reaching out to people. You're piquing interest. We have tons of scripts and tons of things you can post to get interest. It's about exposures. That's number one. Number two, you get someone to take the tour. Troy took the tour. And then you follow up. But how powerful is it that Troy Barrett took the tour, watched the video that's in the back office for prospects, and right now there's a brand new updated presentation back there. And when Troy watched the presentation, he signed up automatically. Where in this world have you ever seen a marketing system that's free to use? We all get it for free. Yeah. That can enroll and sponsor people into your business on autopilot. Are you kidding me? This is unheard of. So you get started, you try the product. Quick version here. Tell us what happened next.
So I got really excited, Aaron. I went, my belief level, because of the way Josh and Jenna present the company, and because my belief level, even though I hadn't received the product yet, was so high that I just took massive action. My sponsor told me to take a 3-step process, and I wrote it down here just to remind myself. And so what I do and I teach my team to do is the way that I came into the business. I place ads for free. I haven't, in going 5K or 10K, I've never spent any money in advertising to get to 10K. So I place ads. That's step one. I have a 3-step process. Step 2, I follow up with them and tell them to take the tour. And then step 3, because I was brand new, I learned about Ron Deering. I learned about yourself, Aaron. I learned about Robert Hollis. And Robert Hollis had a video that told someone how to get started. So I just started messaging people all over Facebook. Aaron, we drove to Las Vegas. So we were on vacation. On the way home, I pre-enrolled 100 people in the 2 days it took us to get home. My wife drove so that I could be on my smartphone, and I pre-enrolled 100 people in my first 2 days. It was insane. It was absolutely insane. And all I did was those 3 steps. I let Robert Hollis close them for me.
Keeping it simple. Exposures, get them to pre-enroll, watch the presentation. And now, of course, people are going to ask, what video? I mean, are you still using that video today, or are you using something else?
Yeah, I still use it today. It's in the Vision team.
Okay, so we need to have a very, is it the one that we have on Power Team Hangout /next with Robert Howlett?
Yeah, exactly. That's the one that I use.
So guys, I'm going to give this to you because I know everyone's like, well, I want to know what Troy's doing to sign up all these people. You ready? Everyone paying attention? I'm going to show you where the video is. Ready? Here it is. You don't even have to go in the Vision team. Why? Because we make it even more simple. There's like a million things in the Vision team, right? It's amazing, lots of value, but we like to keep it real simple. So here's an urgent message for you from Robert Howlett. This is the video, right, Troy?
Yeah, that's exactly the Hangout. I use that one, the one that you have from the Power Team, the Hangout one.
Boom, here it is. This is what he's using. So, by the way, to clarify, this is what you send them after they pre-enroll.
Correct.
They're already pre-enrolled on your capture page. Here is the video. So I'm putting this in the comments. It's in the chat. It's powerteam.com, powerteamhangout.com/next, NEXT. They go here. They watch a super quick video with Robert, and there's some other powerful stuff on the page, and it literally walks your prospect through what to do. They click here, they put in their email address, and they join the business. And they're joining with you because they've already pre-enrolled with you. Yes.
Yep, exactly. And I just do that over and over again as much as I possibly can. And
wow, I love it. Guys, who's getting value? Are you getting value from this training, this interview? If you are, hit like on this video. Hit like, drop a comment. Who's getting value from this? Okay, so, I mean, you've talked about how you got started. Powerful. Yep. You've talked about what you did to get results fast, which is you pre-enrolled 100 people in 2 days. So I hope everyone's taking notes on that. Now, I know some people are asking, well, how did you find 100 people to pre-enroll? So give us a little bit on that.
So I posted all over the place in different private groups in Facebook. And so the one thing, Aaron, with me that is different probably than some people, because I'd been in 11 different companies that I'd failed at, I'd pretty much burned out my warm market. So I heard Jenna say at one time, be so successful with the people that you don't know that by the time you have success, the people that you do know will come flocking to you. So
I love that. Did you guys hear that? Say that one more time.
Yeah, be so successful with the people that you don't know that by the time you have success, the people that you do know will come flocking to you. And so that's what I did. I just took massive action. And thank goodness, like you said, my sponsor, Tony Walker, he's awesome. But I saw like people like Ron Deering, who were already at that point, he was a 10K affiliate in the business where I'm at right now. And then I saw you, and you were 100K at that time. And Kathy was a 50K, and stuff like that. And so I just plugged all my people into the Deering Dream Team, into the Power Team. And I let the Power Team structure teach my people and have a system for them to have success. And so I just did that over and over again. And then the other thing I did was I was so new that I didn't know what I was doing. And so, but I did know from all my years of being in network marketing to edify my upline and then just get on a 3-way call or a 3-way Zoom call. So I just did that over and over again. Right away, Tony was willing to jump on a 3-way Zoom call with me and talk to my prospects for me. And remember, I only bought a builder pack. But within 2 weeks, I already had people signing up as an executive, as directors. And I'm like, I don't want to leave that money on the table. So I know I'm only making 30%. I want to make 50%. So I just upgraded to executive right away.
All right, guys, you heard it. Success leaves clues. If anybody watching is not an executive right now, you have the power in your hands to upgrade and give yourself a promotion. Make more money. Don't leave money on the table. Get yourself upgraded. If you don't know how to upgrade, let us know. Post in the Power Team group. But getting upgraded is easy, and it's going to give you a promotion. You're going to get paid more money. So definitely recommend that. Love it, Tony. Sorry, Troy. We got Tony. We got Troy. Sorry, Troy. So you talked about taking massive action. You didn't have the warm market, so you just went ballistic with cold market. And just give us a little bit of an additional piece of this when you are doing cold market, right? I know a lot of people want some specifics on this, some meat and potatoes, something to grab a hold of. You're doing cold market just on a massive scale. You pre-enrolled 100 people, basically cold market in 2 days. Give us a couple examples of where are you finding these groups? What are you posting in these groups? And what is the process actually looking like to go from a post to a conversation to pre-enrolling someone?
Well, the key thing is in the post, I never post my link. So I would always keep it simple. I would always have a post that would be, in fact, there's so many images out there that I only used the most successful one. It was the one that I got and started with. It was the Hemp Reps Works from Home. And then what I would do is have that call to action, so that they knew to take action and ask for information. Then the thing that I would do is I would always use the HempWorks BizOp landing page as the one that I sent people to. And the reason I used it was I heard Josh Swagel say that it got the most traffic of anybody, that used the landing pages. And so sometimes you get a lot of questions. You get people that say, why should I buy your CBD oil versus, I could go into my local dispensary or I could order it online. And I didn't know a lot about the company or the CBD oil, even in general at that time. And so I just did this. I just said, just take the tour. I just kept pointing them back towards the experts. And I would tell them, don't trust me. Just go. I can't tell you, you might have better results. You might have faster results than I would. And so why don't you go take the tour and then see what action you can have? Because I know there's a guy, Aaron Parker, that actually went 50K in his first month in the business. So don't, rely on what I did. You go take the tour and see what it does for you. And so I would always just point them back to the tools. And then the other thing I would do is I would tell them my story. So when people would ask, well, how did you get started? I would tell them the story of how I got started. I would tell them, that I was a builder at first, but right away I saw the advantage of jumping up to an executive. And then I would actually literally say, I was having medical trouble. And so I won't say what I was having, but my doctor put me on this stuff. And then instead, I started taking this stuff. And after being on CBD oil for, what was it, like 4 months, I was able to get off half the medication that I was on. And then finally, I would edify not only you, Aaron, I'd edify Robert Hollis, and I would tell his story. I mean, he's helped 55 people become millionaires, and I'd let Robert just close the deal for me. And so again, I would just point them to the tools. And for me, it was just about, I didn't know these individuals. I knew hemp was huge. I knew CBD oil was huge. So for me, it was just put enough faces in front of the opportunity and then let the chips fall where they were going to fall.
Wow. If you guys aren't taking notes, shame on you. Seriously, this is powerful stuff. Troy is getting out of the way. He's not the deal. He doesn't have all the answers. He's not explaining everything. He just said it himself. He's simply excited. He's leading with the excitement of having a hemp CBD business. Who wants to be a part of it? Who wants to, be first? Who wants to, make money with this CBD explosion, right? Just a lot of that stuff. People are responding. And no matter what questions they ask, he's like, look, listen to this story. Here, let me tell you about this story. Here, I don't know. All I know is this person. Here, go pre-enroll. Oh, you want to learn more? Here, go pre-enroll.
Yeah.
It's just pre-enroll. Now, I want to make sure everyone knows what capture page you were using, because I know I can read everyone's mind. I see you out there. So in the back office, all you're going to do is click on my website in the back office, and you're going to scroll down until now, if you're talking to someone who does not know that it's hemp or CBD, I really like this capture page. This is a new one. But if the person already knows that it's hemp CBD related, then this is the page. And this is the one that Troy is talking about, the hempworksbizop.com with your username. So get this link in your back. That's the one you're talking about, right?
Yep.
Awesome. So
one other thought too, real quick, Aaron, is I realized too, I just thought of this. When I first started, I only had 200 friends on Facebook. And so what I would do is when I was going through that process of meeting all these people I didn't know, I would friend request all of them. And so now I have 1,200 friends on Facebook. And so now I have engagement of people that are interested in CBD oil. And when I make a post on my own personal profile, they're interested in what I have to say. And so I did that. And that's one of the reasons I friend requested all the people that, when I was first getting started.
I love it, guys. Another huge tip. If you do not have 5,000 friends on Facebook, then part of your DMO, part of what you're doing to build your engagement, to grow your following, to enroll more people, needs to be growing your friend list. That's your list. So every day you should be adding new friends. Every day, 5 to 20, 10, 5, 10, 20 new friends every single day who are either interested in making money, working from home, or something CBD related. Keep it in that niche. Grow your friend base, and your exposure and your engagement on your personal page is going to explode. Phyllis, by the way, this brings up a good point. Quick side note. We have a very important rule. Everyone's got to follow this rule. Troy's already agreed to it. If you have questions for Troy, you cannot message him and ask him. It's out of respect for him, because unless you're on his team, because we can't have 1,000 people messaging him. That's just not fair. What you can do is you can post your questions here on this video, or post them in the Power Team group and tag him, and then he can answer your questions in the group. That way it helps everyone at the same time. So that's how that has to work. Thank you guys for understanding. Phyllis says, Troy, do you do any live video? If you do, talk about that real quick.
Yeah, I definitely do. I do 3 to 5 a week. And at first I just did them to get used to doing them. And I would do these live videos, and I would talk about, the things that are important to me. I'm a conservative Christian. I'm an advocate of CBD. I'm an entrepreneur. And so I do that. But more recently, I'm trying to make sure that when I do lives, that I do a call to action with the lives, because I found that I was just doing the lives to do the lives. And so now what I do instead is I'll do a call to action. So I'll make my lives more specific. And one thing I get is you get a ton, as your business grows, you'll get a ton of questions from your team. And so if I get a hot topic that I've had a lot of questions about, then I'll go live about that topic. And generally what it does is it helps my entire team, and it helps all the people that are those people that I've now added as friends on Facebook. In fact, one of my biggest business builders is a personal friend. Chuck Hellett came into the business not because I never even talked to him, Aaron. I never tried to recruit him. He saw so much activity on my profile because, as Jenna says, you're creating your lane and you're staying in your lane. I went from 200 Facebook friends to 1,250, and I'm going to go all the way on to 5,000 on that. And Chuck's like, "What the heck are you doing?" And he got involved in my business. And of course, he was from network marketing. So he went 5K within 3 months in the business. And so now I'm starting to get friends and family and people that I know from network marketing that are reaching out to me saying, "What the heck are you guys doing?" And so it's been awesome.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So many golden nuggets here. So much value. I appreciate you for doing this, and I got some important questions for you. So there's something happening right now, and I want you to talk about this quickly, and that is this. We have these roadshow events taking place. There's Troy right there. We just had one of our road shows with a lot of, these are all Power Team members. So exciting. And here's Troy with his wife and daughter. I got to meet them with the HempWorks truck. And here's Troy. He was actually on stage doing a testimony. So, Troy, can you quickly share with everyone why they need to make sure that they attend one of these roadshow events, and also why they have to be in Vegas with us in 6 months from right now at the convention, which happens once a year?
Definitely. Aaron, I get people, I'll tell them, you need to get to the roadshow, and they'll be like, "Well, it's 3 hours away from me." Aaron, we drove 15 hours to Las Vegas.
Wow.
And I did it because I wanted to meet you. I wanted to meet Josh and Jenna. So this is the reason, you guys. The reason you want to go to the roadshow is because it goes finally from your mind to your heart. When you're there and you're around all these people that are, whatever levels they are in the company, and they're excited about what's going on, and you're learning from Aaron Parker right now, who's doing the presentation. I mean, we're lucky to be on the Power Team because Aaron's doing the presentation because Josh and Jenna are getting ready to have a baby. And so the one I was at, I was lucky enough to see Josh and Jenna. But now we are lucky because on our team, Aaron Parker is doing the presentation. And then in some cases, it's been Candace Bird's been other people that are telling about the products. But for me, Aaron, this is what it was. When I was at the roadshow in Las Vegas, I put myself out there, and I even told my own testimony on stage. And as you know, I'm a very passionate person, which sometimes leads to crying. And I broke down crying on stage. But the thing is this, it's gone from my head and saying, I want to get involved in this business because of financial reasons to my heart. Now I truly want to not only make money and help other people get out of debt, I want to help them feel better. I want them to experience the health from these products. And so when you go to the roadshow, you don't want to be there by yourself either, by the way. You want to invite as many people as you possibly can, because if you sit there by yourself and you're wondering, oh my gosh, I wish I had 100 people here learning the same information I am, because almost, I don't know, I had 8 to 10 people come to me after I spoke on stage and gave my testimony and said, I know I'm not in your business, but I'm signing up. I just thought I'd let you know I'm signing up in the business today. I'm signing up in the business today. Even Josh came up to me and said, Troy, thank you for your testimony. We had like an 80 or 90% sign up rate after the convention was over, after the roadshow was over. And then from there, it's like, let's get as many people from the road shows to the convention. Because last year when I signed up, Aaron, the tickets were sold out. And so I ended up buying the streaming version and I stayed home, and I regretted it so much because when I watched the streaming version at home, unfortunately, sometimes the stream went down and we didn't get to see things for a couple hours, and you really weren't there a part of it. You didn't feel it. And so right now I'm just promoting to all of my team members to get to the convention because I already know we got 10 just on my team alone going to the convention.
I love it. I love it. Guys, check this out. I want to give you a quick visual on the road shows. I am so honored, blessed, and grateful. And I'm posting this link in the chat as well so you can get this image or take a picture with your phone really quick. But I will not only be at these 5 events, I will be one of the featured speakers on stage, which is so incredibly humbling. It's because of an amazing team. So if you or anyone you know can be in Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, St. Louis, or Nashville, definitely get there. And like Troy said, even if you can't be there, you want to go on Facebook, find anyone you know that can be there, because any prospects that you send to this event, they're going to sign up. They're going to be blown away. So definitely go to the website. It is hempworksevents.com. Let me just pull that up real quick. hempworksevents.com. You can go here, get your tickets. These events, I truly believe, are $100 to $200 value, and they're letting people attend for $10, $10. And you get a free sample as well with it. Well, not free. You're paying $10 to attend, and you get a sample pack. So that's really cool. And it all is culminating to convention. So Troy's going to be there. You guys are going to get to meet Troy Barrett at convention, and he won't be a 10K. Oh, no. What's your goal for convention, Troy?
100K. 100K affiliate. Be at the VIP dinner.
It's so funny. People will come up with every reason or excuse as to why they can't get to a road show or can't get to convention. But then when they wonder why they're not having success, I'm like, because you didn't get to the event. And they're like, well, can't I have success if I don't go to the event? I'm like, well, you could, but your chances are much less. And that's just the truth. Because the people who have the most success in this business, they all have one thing in common. They get to events. So get to a road show, get to Vegas. Don't miss it. Troy Barrett, my friend, I want to make sure to just let everyone see this. This is really exciting. Look at this, guys. Troy is a 10K affiliate, okay? He's done this for 3 months in a row. He's getting his $1,000 bonus tomorrow. So give it up for Troy. And we also do something really special for Power Team members. We just started doing this. Really excited. to be able to, to send cards and a cool little, trophy for the 10Ks on the team. And, we want to be able to reward everyone on the power team. And so I really, truly hope that you got some value from this. Troy, I want everyone right now to be able to get a final, you could go for the next whatever, minute, 5 minutes, however long you need.
Yeah.
But I want you to take kind of the culmination. And if anyone has any quick questions for Troy, now's your chance. Post them in the chat. And if you're watching the recording of this, post your questions in the Power Team group and just tag Troy Barrett. But in closing, guys, don't miss this. Troy, share with everybody, what are some of your biggest tips, some of the challenges that you've overcome, some of the suggestions, and some of the things that you would want to share with anyone watching who's struggling, who's just getting started, and you want to be able to share with them what to do to get to 5K and get to 10K.
Excellent. I'd be happy to. I've got a couple thoughts here, Aaron. And this, you guys, whatever it takes to go 5K, it's like, I give this analogy, it's like packing a snowball and starting at the top of the hill and letting it roll down a hill. I live on the dry side of the mountains in Oregon. If you pack a snowball over here, it's not going to stay together. And if you pack a snowball on the wet side of the mountains, it will stay together. And so when you're first starting, some people are going to quit. Not everybody stays on your team. The people that helped me get 5K aren't necessarily the same people that helped me get 10K. And I'm sure that you could tell me, Aaron, but I'm sure when you go 25K and 50K, now some of the people are, so I don't want to set an expectation that it's going to be something different, but it's okay. This is just life. It happens. That's why we put the disclaimer. We don't know how hard you're going to work. We don't know if you'll quit or you'll keep on doing things. So just be aware of that. And you've got to just, the thing is when you're working with your team, you can't push a rope. So you're looking for people that can help grab a hold of the rope and pull you forward with you. But this is the thing. I have with my team a duplicatable system. And that's the one thing I want to leave you with is this. Make sure you have a duplicatable system. I have a team, and I don't use this name much because I want to promote my upline. And so I use Ron Deering's Deering Dream Team because I'm on that. And I use the Power Team a ton with you, Aaron. But I have my own team called Team Loyalty. And one of the things that I do in there is I tell people that you have to know what to do in the very first 24 hours in the business. You have to know what to do in the very first week in the business. You have to know what to do in the very first month in the business. So I made my own training videos to teach those people what to do. But then what I do, Aaron, from those videos is I edify my upline. I tell them that you need a coach. Everybody that has been great has had a coach in life. Whether it's Michael Jordan in basketball, whether it's Wayne Gretzky in hockey, whatever it is, everybody needs a coach. And so I edify Ron Deering, and Ron's personality type is he just wants to love on everybody. He's not going to leave anybody behind. He's going to always do that. Aaron's a Marine. He's intense. He's got excitement, and he's got a system in the Power Team that's duplicatable. And so if you just plug in and do the fast start, you will have tremendous success in the Power Team. And then, of course, above that, I joined Robert Hollis's vision team because I wanted to learn from a person that has helped hundreds of thousands of people have success in network marketing. And then we're lucky enough that we're also in Jenna's downline. So we have the most incredible team of upline, you guys. And what I would say is find the person in there that you relate to the most in our upline that could be your coach, and make sure that you respect their time by, like, in the Power Team. One thing I do with Aaron is if I have a question for Aaron, I'll just post it in the Power Team, and that way he can answer the question and he can help a ton of people at the same time. And so have a duplicatable system, have a call to action every single day of what you're going to do, and use your upline, because you can't have success without edifying and using. So from the time I got started till now, Aaron Parker has gone from 100K to 250K in the business. Kathy Parker's gone from 50K to 100K in the business. Ron Deering was a 10K. He's now a 50K in the business. And so I love my sponsor, Aaron, Tony, as you mentioned. But I called Tony one day and I said, Tony, I love you, brother, but I'm going to hitch my wagon with Ron Deering and Aaron Parker and all these guys because I don't want to slow down. I want to run a little bit faster. And so, bam, as soon as I did that and I plugged in with Ron Deering and yourself, Aaron, I went 5K and then I did that in 4.5 months. Then 2 months later, I hit 10K and I just don't want to stop. I just want to keep plugging in and learn from you and go 25, 50, 100K and beyond. And that's my story.
Wow, wow, wow. Amazing. You know, I love what you just said. I want everyone to get this. This right here for me is like one of those golden nuggets, those golden secret nuggets to create success. You know, guess who my sponsor is with My Daily Choice? My sponsor is retired. My sponsor is now about to have a baby. My sponsor is no longer an affiliate. My sponsor is now the chief marketing officer of the company. And so I don't really work with my sponsor at all. She's busy, right? Jenna, we love Jenna. Jenna, you're amazing. We're so grateful for her.
Yeah.
Guess what? Troy's sponsor, Tony, right? He's not really like in the trenches building. We love Tony, but guess what Troy decided to do? Troy decided that regardless of what his sponsor was doing, he was going to have success. He found someone in his upline who he could partner with, who he could run with, who he could get mentorship from and work with. That's exactly what Troy has done. He's combined that with taking massive action, making a decision, and look at the results. Wow. Yeah. So that message is important for anyone who's watching this, who maybe your sponsor quit. Maybe your sponsor's not there to help you. Guess what? You don't need a sponsor. You have the power team. You have, and I mentioned this on our interview the other day. I think it was yesterday. We're doing so many of these now. But a call to action for every one of you is to go into your back office, click on Success Coaches. It's going to give you your 3 direct upline members. You want to reach out to all 3 of them. And you should write down on a piece of paper, and you need to find this out from your upline. Who is your upline 5K? Who's your upline 10K? Who's your upline 25K, 50K, 100K, 250K? And those are names that you want to write down, and you want to be working with them. They're here to help support you, to work with you. So that's something all of you should definitely do. Troy's done that. He's doing an amazing job. So proud of you, Troy. Thank you so much for being here. Any final words, my friend?
I do want to say one last thing, you guys. We are so blessed to be working with Aaron and Kathy Parker. Aaron, right now, what I see in the business is this. Josh and Jenna Zwagel, the founders of our company, trust you to do the presentation for our company at these road shows. And I can't thank you enough, because when I got to sit, and you actually spent the time to have lunch with me when we were at the road show in Las Vegas, and I'm so grateful for that. And the fact that you would spend the time with someone at that point, that was just getting started in the business like myself, I just want to thank you. And you guys, if Josh and Jenna trust Aaron to represent the company while they're taking a break with the baby being born, I mean, how blessed are we that we get to work with Aaron Parker? While I've been working with him, he's gone from 100K to 250K in this business. He's taken the time to, allow someone like myself, who comes from a little town of 10,000 people, to plug in and say, Aaron, what do I need to do? Because my heart, I want freedom. I want to retire my wife before convention. I want my kids to be able to be homeschooled like your kids. I want to take them on a Disney cruise like you did with your kids. And Aaron, I just want you to be edified, and I want you to know, I use that word because I want you to know that you and Kathy, you show with your actions and the little surprises when you send these wonderful things like congratulations, congratulations on 10K. I know it's not a big deal. I mean, I'm the $1,000 tomorrow will be even more fun. But buddy, when I get this from you, it just tells me your heart. And I just want to thank you from my wife and I and from my family, from the bottom of our hearts, how much we appreciate you and Kathy, because if the company trusts you, I trust you, buddy, for leading the power team. And you already have the system that is duplicatable. So our team just needs to plug into the power team and follow your system. And you guys, I have fallen forward to 10K. I have failed my way to 5K. I have failed my way to 10K. And then I'm reaching out to you, Aaron, saying, okay, this is incredible. I've made more money than in 24 years in network marketing. This one is working. This is my home. I'm going to be here forever. Now, what do I do, Aaron, to free up my family? And you've just told me to keep doing what I'm doing and plug into the system. So that's my last words is, you guys, you're in the right place at the right time with the right company, with the right compensation plan, with the right upline. And Aaron, I can't thank you and Kathy enough.
Troy, man, I appreciate it so much. Those words really hit my heart. And you know what it is for me, the motivation really truly is I never forget. I never forget what it was like for us, Kathy and I, the struggle, the financial hardship, the paycheck to paycheck, the not being able to pay our bills. And we will not forget where we came from. We are going to continue to work hard every single day, working with everyone on the power team. And we just want to help create more success stories. That's the mission that we're on. And we cannot wait to celebrate with you, Troy, and everyone on the power team in Vegas. We're only about 5.5 months away. It's going to be here before we know it. Get your tickets to Vegas. You cannot miss this convention. It will be game-changing, life-changing, life-altering, and will set you up for massive success with this business. So, power team, I truly love you. I appreciate you. Troy, thank you, my friend. Appreciate your time. And if everyone watching this would do me a huge favor, and Troy a favor for taking his time, Aaron just asked a question. This video is for anyone. This video is public. It's open for the world. It's really designed to be a celebration for Troy, but it's also a training video for the team to learn from Troy. But anybody can watch this if anybody wants to kind of see a taste of what the power team's all about. And my favor to ask is to drop a comment, hit like, and get this video to your team so that they can learn from Troy as well. And finally, take action, because all the knowledge in the world still appears as ignorance without action. Put in the work, stay focused, be consistent, make a decision, and never quit. If you do those things, you, my friends, will have success. And before you know it, we will be featuring you on an interview like this as one of the leaders on the power team. I believe in you, and I know you can do it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Troy.
Thank you, Aaron.